Okay, welcome all once again for the session on computer programming. Right. So now we'll continue our discussion where we had stopped. As I told you, we'll solve at least another one or two more examples for using the while loop and the for loop. Okay. So in the previous session, we had discussed about the syntax of the for loop, and one example also we have discussed how to use that for loop. Now, one more example we will see where we will solve this example using the for loop, then we will solve it also using the while loop. Okay. So as of now, around 18 participants are there. Okay, I'll just keep it open so that people can join at the earliest possible. Right. So let's read the problem statement and let's understand the problem statement first. Then we'll try to solve it. Okay. So it is said that during any ATM transaction, if someone comes and attacks, then enter the ATM pin in reverse order so that it alarms and sends a message to the nearest police station. Okay, I don't know how much true this sentence is, but still, for the academic point of view, let's assume that it is true. Okay, so what is that? During ATM transaction, whenever you go to the ATM machine and when you are doing some transaction like withdrawing the money, if someone attacks, then enter the ATM pin in the reverse order. Say for example, if your ATM pin is 18, okay, 1616. If this is 1617, let's take 1617 is your ATM pin. So now, when you are doing some ATM transaction and if someone attacks, if you enter your PIN as 7161, that is in the reverse order of the ATM PIN. Okay. So what happens is a message will be sent to the nearest police station and an alarm is going to be raised. Okay. So that is what is the concept here. Fine. So now what is the next statement? It tells us Mr. Varun wants to withdraw some amount and goes to ATM to do the transaction, and suddenly an unknown person wearing mask will enter inside and demands the money. So Mr. Varun is under attack now. So Mr. Varun will be fully tensed and he will enter the pin urgently. But if the reversed pin will be same as original, then Mr. Varun will be in trouble as no alarm will be generated. Okay, so basically what is the notion is, if your original pin, okay, I will just write it as O. If your original pin is 1617, when you are doing an ATM transaction, if someone attacks you, you enter the original pin in the reverse order, 7161. Okay, so this is your reverse of the original. Okay, so enter the pin in the reverse order. So when you enter the pin in the reverse order, what happens? A message will be sent and an alarm to the nearest police station and an alarm will be raised. So someone may come and help you. Okay, but problem is the Varun will be in trouble as no alarm will be generated. Why no alarm will be generated? Because if Varun is fully tensed and he will enter the pin urgently, but if the reversed pin will be same as the original pin, then Varun will be in trouble. So check whether the alarm is alerted and a message is sent to the nearest police station or not. Okay, or Mr. Varun will be in trouble. Say for example, if Mr. Varun's ATM pin number, original ATM pin number is 1221. Okay, now he reverses it. He will reverse it and he will enter. Okay, when he reverses and he enters, what will be that? It is again 1, 2, 2, reverse of that original 1, 2, 2, 1. Now the ATM machine will not understand that actually Varun has reversed and entered it. So in this scenario, what happens? An alarm will not be raised. A message will not be sent to the, okay. But whereas in this scenario, let's take in this scenario, original pin is 1617. Original pin is 1617. He is under attack. He will reverse it and he will enter it. So ATM machine will get to know that Varun has reversed his pin and he has entered. Okay. So in that scenario, a message will be sent to the police station and an alarm will be raised. So here, Mr. Varun will be safe. Okay, so if his original pin is 1617, he is safe. Whereas if his original pin is 1221, when it is reversed, it is going to give the same 1221 only. So in that scenario, Mr. Varun is not safe. He is not safe. Okay, so this is what is the problem statement. So just to make it very simple, what you need to do in this scenario is you need to check whether the entered number is a palindrome or not. And you know that palindrome means when it is reversed also, it will be same as the original one. So if we take another example, 1 2 1. So reverse this. When you reverse this, it is again 1 2 1. So it is a palindrome number. So similarly, if you take 5 5 5 and 5. So if you take this number 5555, again when you reverse it, you will get the same number. So it is a palindrome number. Okay. Right. So is the problem statement clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to the requirements. Read the pin number, reverse the pin number. If the reverse pin is same as the original pin, then Mr. Varun is in trouble because reverse pin is also same as the original pin. So ATM will not understand that he has actually entered the pin in the reverse order. So ATM will not raise any alarm. So Mr. Varun is in trouble. Otherwise, the policeman will come and take proper action against the unknown person. So this is what is the problem statement. So now let's start solving it. So before solving writing the code, I want you to understand the maths behind this. So what is the maths behind this? Now let's take a number, say for example 5672. So what, this is our original number. Okay, original pin number. Now when you reverse this, you should get it as 2765. Correct? 2765 is what you need to get, reverse number. So now how do we reverse a number? Okay, how do we reverse the number? Which number we have? Original number, that is 5672. Right, now how do we reverse this number? So if you see the pattern here, what happens is when you reverse the number, the digit which is in the ones place has to come to the thousandth place. Okay, next the digit which is in the tens place has to come to the hundredth place. Then the digit which is in the hundredth place has to come to the tenth place. Then the digit which is in the thousandth place has to come to the ones place. Okay, so this is what is the thing that we need to do. Now how do we bring, in the previous example we have studied how to extract the digits, correct? So how to extract 2, how to extract 7, how to extract 6, how to extract 5. So that we have discussed. Individual digits, how to extract, we know. Now after extracting the digits, how we again join those digits to form the reverse. Okay, so that is what we have to discuss now. So anyone want to just give a try, you can just type that in the chat box. Anyone just want to give a try, you can just text it. Some people are facing issue with respect to logging in. Okay, what I'll do is let me take a snap and I'll send SMS to them, or send a WhatsApp message to them.
Okay.
Okay, I've sent the snap of the password, so people who are finding it difficult to log in, we can use that. Meeting ID also, I have taken the snap and I have sent it. Now just give a try. Okay, right. Now coming back to this. So we can use temp
Which?
mod and other operators after it, sir, maybe. Okay, right. Okay, let's see now. First, we'll understand how we'll extract the digits. Okay, so now this we have done. Let's take this original number as n. Okay, let me take this as n. Now I have to extract this 2. Okay, first step, I have to extract this 2. So how do I extract that 2? Let me take one variable reminder, which is equal to n mod 10. Okay, so when I do this n mod 10, what happens? N value is 5672. When I mod it with 10, I am going to get it as 2. Correct? So the remainder will be 2. Hope this first step is clear. Okay. Is the first step clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we did is we took that n, that is 5672. We mod it with 10. The remainder we got is 2. Okay. Right. Now I'll just write it here. The remainder what we have got is REM is equal to 2 now. Okay. Next step. After I get that 2, now I need to extract 7. Okay, then I need to extract 6, then I need to extract 5. So like that it has to go on. So what I will do now, I will update the value of n. N is equal to n divided by 10. This already we have done in the previous example also. You know this. N is equal to n divided by 10. So when you do this, 5672, when you divide it by 10, you are going to get it as 567, right? So this 567 will be stored inside the n. So now I'll just copy it and we'll paste it here. So n value is now 576, right? Okay. Now from this 567, I need to extract 7. So what happens? Let me do the same again. Remainder is equal to n mod 10. So I'm just going a bit slow. If you are not able to follow, you can just stop me. You can ask me there and then and there, right? Okay. So I am going to do the same thing. So what I did is, this is one time I have done this operation. Okay, right. Now again I am doing remainder is equal to n mod 10. Now what is the n value? N value is 567. When you mod it with 10, what is that you are going to get? You are going to get the remainder as 7. Okay, then again repeat the same operation, which is nothing but n is equal to n divided by 10. Okay, so when you do this, 567, when you divide it with 10, you are going to get it as 56. So let me update here. I'll get it as 56. So what happened now? Once again, you have done this same two steps. These two operations you have done once again. Next, 7 also extracted. See, 2 is here, 7 is here, extracted. Okay, now which is the digit you need to extract? Now this time you need to extract 6. Okay, so REM is equal to n mod 10. Okay, so what happens this time? What will be the value of REM? 56. N value is 56. 56 divided by, sorry, mod 10. 56 mod 10 is how much?
6.
6. Right? Then again do the same operation of n is equal to n divided by 10. So now what will be the value of the of the n? N value will now become 5. Right? So what I'll do is I'll quickly make this clear. So this is right. Okay. So this is one time. This is one time that we have done the same operation. Second time we did, we got reminder as 7. The third time we did the same operation, same two instructions are executed, we got the reminder as 6. Right, after that n value is now 5. Now again let's repeat the same operation. That is reminder is equal to n mod n. Okay, so when you do this, what happens? The reminder value will now become, what is n value? N value is 5. 5 mod 10 is 5.
0.
So reminder value will be 5. Now, right, again we will do the same operation. N is equal to n divided by 10. So now what happens to the n value? 5 divided by 5 divided by 10 is 0. So now n value will become 0. So we have done this same set of operations. We have done it in total 4 times. Okay. So what does that mean? This set of operation, this set of operation is repeated. Okay. Purposefully, I have left one blank space in between. I'll tell you what has to be inserted there so that we can reconstruct the reverse number. Okay, we can reconstruct the reverse number. So this is the set of instructions that are done multiple times. So we can put them into a loop. Right, we will see that what has to be put into the loop now. Before that, what is that needs to be inserted? One more line of code that needs to be inserted here so that slowly you will be able to reconstruct the number in the reverse order. Okay, so just can you give a thought, how can we reconstruct the number here? So what piece of code I should be writing here so that I'll be able to reconstruct the number in the reverse order? So for that, what I'll do is I'll just try to give you one simple hint. Okay, making use of that, you can just give a try. I will take one variable, say REV. Okay, and this REV I will initialize it to 0. So this is what we want actually. I'll put it here. So this is what we want. Right, now it fits. Okay. Right. Okay, I'll be locking the meeting now. Right, can you just give me what has to be written here so that we'll be able to reconstruct the number in the reverse order. So I've given you a hint that REV is equal to 0. So we have to now see we have extracted the digit in the ones place, that is 2. Now this has to be slowly built upon so that this has to go into the thousandth place. Okay, so whenever you see the opposite of, see whenever you want to extract the digit from the number, you usually mod it. Okay, so whenever you want to construct the number using those digits, we have to use multiplication. So what we will do is we'll take this REV is equal to REV, okay, into 10 plus that REM. So just now I want you to trace this and let me know what will be the value of REM. When you do this, what will be the value of REM? And at this point, let us write what will be the value of N. Okay, so I'll just remove off all this part. Let's start from here only. N value is 5672 and reverse is initialized to 0. 5672, when you mod it with 10, you are going to get it as 2. Right? Hope that's clear. Next step, REV is equal to REV into 10 plus REM. Okay.
Two,
So
sir.
now what happens? 0. REV is 0. 0 into
Into
anything, you know that it is 0. So this 0, this 0 plus REM will be 2. Correct? So now what happens? REM will become 2. How about N? 5672 divided by 10 will give you 567. Any doubts up to this point? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's do this once again. The same operation. Let's do it once again. So what is that operation? REV is equal to this one. So I'll just put it here. Okay. Now you see, tell me, okay, this is not REM. I should make this as REV, right? Similarly, now what will be REV? Then what will be N value after this iteration? So now when you come to the second iteration, N value is how much? 567. Okay, this 567, when you mod it with the 10, how much you will get? You will get it as 7.
7.
Remainder is 7. Now come to the next line. REV. What is REV? Here you have stored it, right? 2. 2.
27, sir.
27.
REV.
2, sir.
27.
20. Where is 20 stored?
2, 2.
Okay, you're telling after multiplying. Okay, 20 you're telling. Okay, right. So REV is 2, multiply it with 10, it becomes 20. 2 into 10, 20. 20 plus REM,
27.
27. So now REV will become, sorry, REV will become 27. So just make an observation here. Our number was 5,672. The reverse is 2,765. Slowly we are actually constructing that number. How are we constructing the number? See, REV already we got 27. Okay, next digit what we should get?
5.
6.
No, 6. 6.
Yes, we have to get 6. Let's see now in the next iteration will we get 6 or not. Okay, so we are done with this line. Next line, n is equal to n divided by 10. So that is nothing but n value is 567 divided by 10. You are going to get it as 56. Okay, so now quickly we'll go to the third iteration. So again, the same thing we will do, the same line of code. Let me put it here now. Okay, so now what will be REV and what will be n value after this iteration? Can you tell me now? N value is how much? 56. 56 when you mod it with 10.
6.
Reminder you are going to get 6.
6.
Okay. Now take this REV. REV is how much? 27. 27 into 10.
270.
270.
270. Now this 270 add 6 to it. So what it will be? 276.
6.
So up to this line, up to this point, you have constructed the number.
Yes, sir.
Reverse number.
Yes.
Have you constructed? 3 digits already done. One more digit is remaining. What is that?
5.
5.
Let's see now. In the next iteration, will we get that 5 or not? Okay. Okay. Next line. N is equal to n divided by 10. So n value is
5.
56. 56 when you divide it by 10, you are going to get it as 5. Correct.
5.
So this is the third iteration we have done. Okay. Now let's do the fourth iteration finally. So let's repeat the same operation here also now. So now what will be REV and what will be n value? So first line, REM is equal to n divided by 10. N is how much? 5. 5 mod 10. 5 mod 10 is 5. Okay. Next, what is REV?
276.
276. Multiply that 276 with 10. So
2760.
2760 add reminder. Reminder is 5. So
5.
2760 plus 5 is
765.
2765.
5.
Then what happens to the n value? N value
0.
5 divided by 10 will become 0. Okay. So just see this. In the REV variable, we have actually the reverse of the given number. Given number is 5,672. Its reverse number is 2,765. Right? Is this clear? So what you have done, this set of operation, 3 statements are continuously repeated. So how long are these 3 statements repeated?
Until n becomes 0.
Exactly. So do we have to now do one more iteration required here?
No, sir.
No,
No,
not
sir.
required. Correct? So now you got the condition that needs to be put in the while loop. So what I'll do is instead of writing this 4 times, 1, 2, 3 like this, multiple times, what I will do is I will put this in a loop. Okay. I'll just remove all this.
While
Let me clean this first.
n greater than 0.
Okay, we'll solve this with a while later. Okay. Now right? So I have made this as one block. Okay. So now, see, instead of while, let's use for loop. Okay. So for, I want you to just think and tell me what has to be put in the initialization part, condition part, and finally the updation part. What changes do I have to make here? So initialization, you know, REV is going to be initialized to 0. Okay. So you can do one thing here. I'll just start writing the code here only. I'll start constructing it. Int n, comma, REV. Then you want one more variable, reminder. Okay. Then REV is equal to 0. I can initialize here. So REV is equal to 0. Initialization done. So I have to take the input from the user. So printf enter 4-digit ATM pin. I can ask the user to enter a 4-digit ATM pin. So where shall I store it?
N.
Let me store that in N. So %d, comma, ampersand N. Okay. Any doubts up to this point?
No, sir.
How about the rest? Following it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. I'll just fill up this part. Done. Okay. So now what we did is we have taken the pin, right? What I will do, let me take one more variable and I will just keep a copy of that original number. So I will take it as original. Okay, what I will do here is original is equal to n. Okay, so let's assume that user has given the input as 5672, which will be stored in the n. Now that same value which is stored in the n is also copied into original. Okay, is also copied into original. Any doubts with this?
No, sir.
Is that clear? So 5672 is stored in n. Also it is copied into original. You'll understand why we have copied it into original a bit later. Okay. So as of now, you just copy it and keep it. Then we have initialized REV to 0. So what should be the condition? You can write this condition as n not equal to 0, or you can write until n is greater than 0. Both will be fine, correct? Because last iteration, do you remember in the last iteration n value will become 0. So 0, is it greater than 0? Condition fails, you will come out of the for loop. Okay. So you can either write greater than 0 or you can write it as not equal to 0. Both are fine. Okay. So let me just go with greater than 0. You have to keep repeating this. Right. Then what should I write in this updation part? It's your choice. You want, you can leave it blank, or else you take this n is equal to n divided by 10. Okay. You remove it from here. Put that in the initial updation part. Okay. So this is our initialization. This is our condition. This is our updation. So it's your choice. You want to keep it here, can keep it here. Otherwise, you can keep it inside the body of the for loop also. Both are equally fine. Okay. So now let me just give the naming what we had done. So this entire thing, we'll give it as 1. This is our 2. Then this will be our 3. And let's take this entire body as
4.
4. So can you tell me now the sequence of execution? For the input, 5672. Starts with 1. Next, after initialization, which statement will be executed? After initialization,
2.
2.
exactly. So exactly correct. This is our initialization. After initialization, from here it comes to the condition, that is 2. Okay. Now will the 2 be true?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you tell me what is the value of n at this point?
5, 6,
5, 6,
7,
7,
2.
2.
Exactly. 5, 6, 7, 2. So since this is true, will you go to the 3 or will you go to 4 now?
3.
4.
4,
After
sir.
checking the condition true means what happens?
It goes inside the bracket.
Inside the loop.
Inside 4.
Exactly. Condition true means it will go inside the loop. Inside the loop is nothing but our 4. So after 2, now it is 4. I want you to write down what will be happening in the 4. REM will be 2. REV. REV is nothing but 0 into 10. 0 plus 2 is 2.
2.
So REM also 2, REV also 2. So
2.
fourth step will be done. Now after 4, I'll write it in a small. Okay, after 4, after doing this part, where it will go after doing this part?
3.
It has to go to 3. Okay. So what happens in the 3? What will be the value of n?
567.
Exactly. It will become 567. So after 3, next tell me after 3. From here,
1.
it went to this.
2,
After
sir.
3.
2,
After
sir.
3, will it go to 1, 2 or 4?
2.
2.
Exactly. After 3, it will go to 2. Right? So what is there in the 2? Condition checking. Now will this condition be true now or false?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
It,
True, sir.
True.
it will be true. Why it will be true? Because n value is how much?
2
567.
560.
Okay, it will be true. Now after 2, since it is true, will you go to 4, 1 or 3?
4.
Why 4?
Because the condition is true, so
True.
it goes inside the.
Exactly. Condition is true. Condition true means execute the body. What is the body? 4. Correct?
4.
So we have given the number 4 for the body. So what is there in the 4? REM is equal to
REM.
n mod 10. That is 567 mod 10. You will get it as 7. Correct? You will get it as 7.
7.
Right. Now then REV was how much previously? 2. 2 into 10,
2.
20.
20 plus
20
7.
plus 1,
27.
27.
27.
REV will become 27. Okay. Now 4 is done. After 4, will it go to
3,
1,
sir.
2 or 3?
3.
Right.
3,
3.
sir.
So after 4 again it will go to 3. Okay. So what happens in the 3? N value will become now
56.
56.
56.
Correct. After 3 where it will go? 2, 1 or 4?
2. 2.
Exactly. It goes to 2.
2.
So after 3 it goes to 2. So 2 is what? Condition checking. Now will the condition be true?
Yes, sir. True, sir.
Why? Because n value is how much?
56. 56.
Exactly. N value is 56. So condition will be true. Since the condition is true, now will you go to 1, 4 or 3?
4.
Exactly. It will go to 4. So what happens in the 4 now?
REM.
N is 56. 56 mod 10. 56 mod 10.
6.
So REM will become, reminder, REM will be 6.
6.
Okay. Reverse was 27, right?
Yes,
27
sir.
into 10, 270. 270 plus 6.
276.
It becomes
276.
276. So please remember in the REV it is 276. Okay. Right. So after 4, where will it go now again? 1, 2 or 3?
3.
Exactly. It goes to now 3. So in the 3, what happens to the n value? What happens to the n value?
5.
N value will become 56 divided by 10 is 5. Okay. So
5.
after 3, next, will it go to 1, 2 or 4?
4, sir.
After 3.
2.
After 3, will it be 2, 1 or 4?
2, sir.
Exactly. After 3, it will go to 2. So 2 is again a condition. So will this be true now?
True, sir.
Why?
Yes, sir.
What will be the n value?
5.
5.
N value will be
5 is greater than
n value will be 5. Correct. So the condition is true. Okay. So since the condition is true, now will you go to 1, 3 or 4?
4.
4,
Go
sir.
to 4. Right. 4. Okay. So what happens in the 4? N value is 5. 5 mod 10.
0.
5 mod
No,
10
5, sir.
5. Okay. Reminder is 5. REV was how much?
Sir.
REV
2,
was how
sir.
much? Previously you calculated REV and you kept it, right?
2.
276. REV was 276.
76.
So 276 into 10.
2760.
2760. 2760 plus
Plus 2.
5.
5.
Oh, sorry, 5, sir.
So how much it will be?
Remind.
2700.
2765.
So REV holds 2765. So okay, 4 done. After doing that 4, now you have reverse holds 2765.
65.
Right? REV holds 2765. Now after 4, where it again it has to go back?
3.
3. Correct. So I'll just write it here. 3. Okay. What happens in the 3? N value is divided by 10. That is 5 is divided by 10. 5 divided by
0.
10 is 0. So n value has become 0. Okay. After 3, will it go to 1, 2 or 4?
2, sir.
2, sir.
Exactly. After 3, now it will go to 2. Now 2 is condition. Will it be true or false now?
False.
False.
Okay, exactly. It will be false. Why means the n value is now 0.
0.
So is 0 greater than 0? No.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So since the condition failed, will you go to 4, 1 or 3?
We'll go to the end, sir.
Outside the loop.
Exactly.
Outside the box.
So neither you will go to 4, nor 1, nor 3. Okay. When will you go to 4? Only when the condition is true. Only
True.
then you will go to 4. Otherwise, you will not go to 4. You will be coming out of the for loop. So out of the for loop means what happens here? Now from here, since this condition failed, you will come out of the for loop. Okay. As of now, we have not written anything outside the for loop, but whatever we write next here, that will be executed.
Execute.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now we'll quickly finish it off, the remaining part of the code, what has to be done now. So what we did till now, we took the ATM pin, we reversed it,
Reversed it.
right? If the reversed number is same as the input number, what happens?
He won't be safe.
He won't be safe because, exactly, he won't be safe because ATM machine will not get to know that he has actually entered his pin in the reverse order. He will not, the ATM machine will not come to know. Okay. So what we will do is, we will just first step, we will print the reversed number. Okay. So the reversed number is %d. Can you tell me in which variable we have stored the reversed number? What I have to print?
REV.
Exactly.
REV, sir.
Very good. We have to print it the REV. Okay, I have printed. Now I have to do the comparison. What comparison I need to do?
If REV is equals to original, then print it is not safe.
In which variable did we take the ATM pin?
N.
N. But
N.
see, after we are done with this for loop, N value has become
0.
0.
0.
So you have lost that original or that number, entered number. You have lost it. So now here you
So
cannot write it.
Original.
You cannot write it.
Original, sir.
Exactly.
Original.
Yeah, I'll come to that. So here you cannot write it as n because n has become 0. You have lost that input number. But fortunately, what I did here is I copied that n value into which variable? Original variable. So this actually holds the input number. Are you able to understand now?
yes,
So
sir.
now I will take this original and I will compare that with the REV. If both are matching, what happens? What should
Pin
I
is
print
not
here?
safe. Printf, the pin is not safe.
Exactly. Printf Varun is not safe. Right? Else, what should I write?
Um,
Sir,
Yes.
in case the code is a palindrome, if they're actually in danger, then what is the case, sir?
In case the code, the ATM pin is a palindrome, then you will not get any help. So it's better not to keep your ATM pin as a palindrome number.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, I am not sure. I have never tested it or nowhere officially. I
No,
have.
sir, just for this code's sake, I'm asking.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
telling
if
you.
we can do anything.
No, we cannot do anything.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And I don't know the credibility of that sentence. Like if you enter it in the
Yes, sir.
pin, some message will come or police will come help you. I don't know. I have not tried it. Never. Okay. Is this part clear?
Yes, sir.
Now
yes, sir.
we
Yes,
have
sir.
solved this using a for loop. Can you quickly tell me how do we solve this in the while loop? So before I do that, do we have to make any changes to this part of the code? Tell me first.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Required or not?
Initialization, sir.
Exactly. What initialization?
While n,
REV is equals to 0.
Yes. Because what is the syntax of the while loop? See, while loop only syntax is condition allowed. Okay. So what is the condition?
rev equal to 0.
N should be greater than 0.
Yes, exactly. So here, this part, okay, this part I can copy it and I can put it here. Yes or no? Only this is allowed according to the syntax of the, I will repeat it, according to the syntax of the while loop. Okay, what is allowed is while condition, open bracket and close brackets. This is what we call it as this part. This part we call it as body of the while loop. Okay. So when will the body of the while loop executed?
When the condition is true, sir.
Condition is true.
If the condition fails, you will come to the next line. Correct? Here. If it fails, you'll come here. If it is true, you will do this entire thing inside. Then again, you'll go back, again check the condition. If it is true, again repeat this until it fails. Once the condition fails, you will come out of this. What is the next line that we will going to execute? Right, correct. So now, tell me, what should I put here in this condition? N is greater than 0. Can I put this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Condition is done, inserted. Then what should I put in the body of the for loop?
Reminder is equals to.
Reminder is equal to n mod 10. Reverse is equal to reverse into 10 plus reminder. So these two I will put it in the body of the for loop. Okay, let me just do it line by line. This is also required. Okay, done. This also I can put it in the body of the for loop. Okay, done. Then
n equal to n dash.
exactly. So whatever is there, this updation part which is there in the for loop, this one I will bring it inside the body of the while. I'll bring it inside the body of the while. That's all. Once you are done with that, do we have to, okay, one small change is there, as rightly pointed out, initialization. Okay, REV should be initialized here only to 0. Okay, what I'll do is I'll just take this part of the code, write it here. REV should be initialized to 0. Is this clear? I'm just writing those lines where some modification needs to be done. See, initially int n, rev, reminder, original. So here int n, rev, reminder, original. But in this rev, I am initializing it here only. This line of code remains the same. Okay. Right. This line of the code remains the same. This line of the code remains the same. Following it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Right. So this part, instead of for, we have used a while and made the changes. Then how about the remaining part? Will it change this
Same.
part?
Same,
Any
sir.
changes required? No, no changes required. Same as it is. You can copy and you can paste it. Okay. It's not fitting here. I'll just take it as the reversed number. I'll try to reduce the length of this. Okay. Now I think it fits here. Still not fitting. Okay. Reverse number is fine. Now we can take this same, put it here. Rest all part will be the same.
Sir, Prajwal wants to join the meeting now, sir.
It's almost
He
over.
got disconnected. I'll tell him, sir.
Yeah. End of the program. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. So what we'll do is we'll end for today. Okay. So I have discussed about the for loop and the while loop. What I want you to do now is I already shared you that lab sheet 2 with solutions. Okay. So